What's up guys, Students here, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be going through the pros and cons of what GT is currently doing. Now if you don't already know, GT is shutting down the servers, which kind of sucks, and if you don't already know, what are you doing? I've started a petition to kind of, if you will, save the game. The reason why I want to save the game is as follows. Reason one is because, just in my eyes, why would they want to shut down a game that is now the 15th anniversary edition of the Gran Turismo League, and also on top of that, you know, like, it doesn't really make any sense. This is the best racing game anybody's ever had on a PS3, and me personally, I love it. So I'm going to give you 4 reasons why Gran Turismo 6 should stay running, and I might go into further detail. I probably will. So, do you need reasons to sign? Reason number 1. If and when Gran Turismo 6 servers shut down, you will no longer be able to use any user-created tracks. That means this track, it's basically just going to go to hell. Reason number 2, you will no longer have free-run lobbies. I'm really going to miss this, to be honest. GT Sport basically limits you to play like GT6, quick match events. Quick match events, there are penalties like you wouldn't fucking believe. Many people, including myself, do not want to race like this. We like dirty lobbies. We like racing like our own, you know, our own racing style. We don't want to be limited to what, you know, what they want. We want to do what we want. And I know it's a hard thing to say, but it's true. Reason number 3, major lack of production models in GT Sport. There's not a problem with GT6. Reason number 4, the game is only 4 years old. 4 years old! GT7 is nowhere in sight, Sport isn't for everyone, so why force people to it? There are games that are 10 years older and still online. There's no reason for GT6 to shut down before a proper sequel is even out. A lot of people are going to argue and say GT Sport is the sequel. I'm going to say otherwise. GT Sport is just, it's a mini version of GT7, if you will. It was supposed to be Gran Turismo 7, but because of disk data issues, they can't put all the data on GT Sport, and that sucks. Now, GT6 is a huge game. Do not get me wrong. It is a big boy. I think it's like 28 gigabytes in size. And a lot of people are going to say GT Sport is GT7. But now here's the thing. They screwed themselves over. GT6 made a profit of $1.2 billion. Billion. Where the fuck did all that money go? Did they wipe it with their ass and say, you know what, have a nice day, fuck everybody? No! They decided to make a championship for GT Sport with a team. Now, with this team, I'm not going to advertise for them, but with this team, you have to have a team of 4. And basically you go to provincials and you can win $25,000 because now they're being sponsored. So now, if they're being sponsored for this team event, why aren't they saving this game, you know? Like, as soon as their sponsor said, yes, we'll sponsor you for this event, that's when the news for GT6 came out. Because they said, hey, even though it's not for everybody, fuck you. Fuck you, go to GT Sport. And I said, I want to change that. I want to make a petition to change that. I went to lobbies today to find out who was with me in changing it, and I had over 100 people say that they will sign the petition. Right now, as of 4:18 Pacific Standard Time on the 22nd of January, there is 16 people within 4 hours. And honestly, for the Gran Turismo community, that's a lot. So, myself, what I will do is, no matter how many people I have, 1 week before GT shuts down, or no, sorry, 2 weeks before GT6 server shut down, I will email the CEO of Gran Turismo and say, in a 4-page letter, why we want GT6 to stay open, why we think it's a good idea to keep it going. Now, if they do keep it going, and this is if they do keep it going, the only thing I could give a shit about is open lobby. I don't care about seasonal events, I don't care about quick match, and I sure as hell do not care about community. The only thing I care about is open lobby, because in open lobby, that's where a lot of memories are made. That's how I grow my YouTube channel. And with YouTube screwing people over right now, it's going to be insanely hard for me to... it's going to be insanely hard for me to grow my channel. I've gone from, I want to say, 10 subscribers to 380 subscribers within 2 years on Gran Turismo. And honestly, that's a really big improvement. I know it's not a lot, but it's a huge improvement from what I could be doing right now on Roblox. Don't laugh at that. Anyway, like I said, please sign the petition and support. We need as much support as possible. Now, I know it's a really big stretch, but I know it's possible. I think we can go for 20,000. I think. It's a huge stretch, but I think it's possible. If we do it right, I honestly think it is possible. So, what I'm asking is that if you're viewing this video and you personally love Gran Turismo like all of us do, sign the petition. Like, what are you doing? I've been playing Gran Turismo since GT1, and the only reason why I stayed was because Gran Turismo 3 to 4, the graphic difference, I just said, hey, it's not pixels anymore. It's fucking HD! On a PS2, they made it look like it was HD. That shit right there was game-changing. And that's the reason why I stayed. Now, you'll have to excuse that. There are a lot of other games that are like 6 to 7 years old that still have online. Example, Need for Speed Most Wanted from 2012. It's 6 years old. It still has online. Midnight Club 3 Los Angeles still has online. Need for Speed Carbon still has online. And I do believe another Need for Speed still has online. Need for Speed Rivals. Those 4 still have online. And honestly, some of them are older than GT5. Now, the only reason why they cut GT5 so that people could go to GT6 was because it was on the same console. But the only reason why I want this game to stay on is because this game's the 15th anniversary edition, and to some people that means a lot. A lot of people have the 15th anniversary edition cars, and a lot of us just come home from work or home from school, we load up the PS3 and we go to Gran Turismo. I fucking love coming home from school, going right to Gran Turismo 6 and having a ball of a time. Honestly, if there's any stress in my day, I automatically go to GT6. I automatically go to GT6 and relieve stress. I know it sounds funny, but if you go to my YouTube channel, you will find out why. There is rage quit videos, there is laughter videos, there is videos that I don't even know why the fuck they're on there, but they're funny as hell. I make a lot of memories on GT, and I would hate for myself and other people to have those memories go to waste. It honestly sucks hearing that this game is going to shut down, but I think if we do it right, we can prevent that. Now, possibility this will fail, but remember, fail is first attempt in learning. F-A-I-L, first attempt in learning. So if it fails, then it's our first attempt learning that we probably should have done this earlier. But you know what? Who are we to judge? At least we're trying, right? So what I ask you to do is not that hard. Just sign the petition stating that you want to be a supporter of this. Stating that you want to help people support the best racing game on PS3 console. This game got a rating of 8.5 out of 10 for the best racing game, along with car selection on the PS3 ever. And they're going to shut down one of the top 10 rated racing games for the PS3? Hello? Like, no. Now, I understand that they say, we just can't keep servers going, we just don't have the money. Well, I'm sorry to kind of shit on their day, but you guys had $1 billion. And I know it could have went towards updates, but I don't think updates cost $1 million. Or, sorry, $1 billion. I don't think it cost that much. For Canadian there, bud. Now, I understand they have staff to pay, they have people to pay, they have expenses to pay, but do all of those really add up to $1 billion? Okay, it's my computer vibrating. But do all of those really truly add up to $1 million? Like this right here. I love going inside my Subaru WRX that's currently glitched, and I just love watching the speedometer have an absolute fucking stroke. Watch this thing. And we're going to give it a little bit of throttle here in 6th gear. And now watch. It will literally do a full circle. I honestly love this. I love how it's so simple. Just to watch your speedometer do round, round, it's like, Oh, you want me to spin out? Sure. Hold on. Now watch that speedometer. There it goes. It's now doing circles like you wouldn't believe. Like, look at it go! It doesn't want this game to die either, and neither do we, or the other people that are a partner on my channel. I know I'm only a small YouTuber, but one person can make a difference. I'm just trying to make a difference for the people that actually like this game, that support this game. I support this game to the best of my ability. Really and truly. And I'm like, by all means, I am not a rich person. But, like, I have $2 fucking in my bank account. I used to have $3,000. And I went ahead and took a risk. I took a risk in buying stuff for this game, buying stuff for my computer, and buying stuff for my YouTube channel. The capture card, the computer, the PS3, the steering wheel that somehow lasted me 2.5 years, and the TV I got for Christmas, the monitor I bought, the speakers I bought. I basically bought everything. And then when YouTube fucked this over, I was pretty salty, I will not lie. And then when I hear that this game is shutting down too, it's like, no, enough is enough. So what I want to do is I want to make myself and other people happy, knowing that someone is actually trying to save this game. And if we fail, we fail. I will accept that. I will accept, you know, defeat, or I will accept victory. Either or, as long as we tried. But I need other people to help too. I can't do this by myself. Literally can't do this by myself. Even if you bought in-game credits, like if you bought the $100 50 million credits, or no, it's 20 million credits. Even if you bought that, it would go directly to GT Sport. It wouldn't even go to this game. It would go directly to GT Sport. That's the sad part, is that anything you buy from the DLC shop now goes directly to GT Sport. And honestly, they ruined it for me. I am not going to GT Sport. I know they have to make their money, I know that. But they honestly ruined GT Sport. It was supposed to be Gran Turismo 7. And now it's GT Sport. Like, no. It's... I've played GT Sport, and it's nowhere near this game. Like, example, there's no tire smoke, there's no tire marks. It's just the little things that matter. In this game, they could have put signal lights in this game. They really and truly could have done that. But they said, no, we'll leave it till the PS4. I know that for a fact because I've made a game for the PS3 that I play locally. And I can use my signal lights, I can use my wiper blades, my high beams, my low beams, my horn, you name it, I can do it. Fuck, I can't even use the clutch on the controller. And the way that I set my game up was when I steer, I do this. So you turn the wheel like this, or like this, just like you would on an actual steering wheel. And it helped a lot. But it's just, they're fucking digging themselves a hole. Really and truly, they are. And I'm sorry that I have to make this video, but I had to get the truth out somehow. And until Gran Turismo realizes what they're doing to a lot of people that can't afford a PS4, or don't want to go to a PS4, they might change, they might not. Who the fuck knows? But I'll tell you right now, on a PS4, you have to pay to go online. It is $10 a month to go online, and that's the reason why they're shutting GT6 down. Is because now they can make money of people. Now they can make money off of people who are supporting online play. And I understand how the world works. Like, I understand how money in the world works. I really and truly do, because I've been there and I've done it myself. But I don't think a game like this cost $1 billion within 4 years. That's just my own 2 cents, though. I could be completely fucking wrong. I could be a guy that could just be talking out of my ass right now. For all I know, I could be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy that at least tries to save this game. So if you guys are in support, please sign that petition. It's been Racing Studios. See you guys later.